this video is going to be a video about dating on a budget. And this video is I'm basically uploading it because I'm giving advice to this male who wrote in my inbox. And his thing is he's been single for quite some time, but he finds himself going on to 2 to 3 different dates a week. It's becoming expensive. What should he do? I suggest from date 1, 2, and 3, find out the person's preference in meals, what they're allergic to, what they're not allergic to, if they're into wines, the texture, what kind of texture of wines are they into? Are they into sweet, sour, light, dark? That way, collecting all that information best helps you go to the next step, which is picking a restaurant that is not a chain restaurant. If it happens to be a chain restaurant, I'm not against them. It is what it is. But it's always nice to find one of those restaurants that is not a chain restaurant, because then you're taking that person outside of something different and exploring something new together with you. May you have dined at that restaurant or not. The good thing about that is you can also go into the restaurant, check out the menu, ask for the manager or the store manager if they are available. You go through the menu, you let them know you're coming in to have dinner and you want to not only make dinner reservations, but you would like to pre-order your meals, pay for them now. Or sometimes you have restaurants that won't let you pay at that moment, but at least if some will let you pre-order and you can pay when you come in since you make a reservation. And sometimes they'll have you put a deposit down, but whichever is going to benefit you anyway. You go to the restaurant, you pick a restaurant that has beautiful ambiance, you get more bang for your buck. You'd be surprised on how many restaurants out there exist, because there's a lot of them. You go in, you go through the menu with the manager, and you find meals that you can pair together with the wines. Best thing to do is order a bottle of wine, and you would be so surprised on, you'll have times where people order like a Coco Loco or a Bahama Mama or something, and they'll get a refill, or you'll end up getting a drink and that person end up getting a drink. And the price of those 2 drinks, or a drink and a refill, you could have basically got a bottle of wine, because you would have saved a lot more with that. At least with the bottle of wine, you can get up to, each of you guys can have 2 to 3, possibly 4 drinks, depending on how you guys are pouring the drinks. Also, check out if they have specials. A lot of restaurants have specials during the day, some at night, some at a particular time. At least if you come in, you know what you're working with. Always order either a dessert, only if the person's into dessert, and find out what their preferences are when it comes to dessert, or an appetizer. Don't do both. It's just basically throwing your money away, and that person's going to be so full, you guys are never going to get to dessert. You pick a main course for yourself in your significant other or the person you're trying to impress. You pick a dessert or an appetizer. You get a bottle of wine. You find out what your totals for that whole thing is at that moment. You got the money ready. You can either pay right then and there, and make sure you have a copy of your receipt along with the business card with that manager's name, or you get a receipt and you write the manager's name on there. So that way if any discrepancy happens, you got all the information you need. All you have to do is bring the tip money, or the money for phase 2 or phase 3 for your date. Let me see. The other thing you can also do is, and make sure you instruct the manager to let them know, whoever is serving you, not to bring a menu to the table, not to ask you what else would you like, because everything has been already taken care of. And the reason is it'll keep the person from opening the menu and second guessing or having options, because sometimes having too much options is going to cost more in your pocket. That's just basically it. The next thing you can do is have an indoor or outdoor picnic. And I say indoor and outdoor picnic is better going in from date 3 and beyond. And the reason I say that is because sometimes you'll have people who are not comfortable bringing people in their home after they really get to know them, or sometimes you're not comfortable bringing people in your home until you're comfortable. The indoor picnic always serves a great purpose, especially when it's cold outside or it's winter outside. Play nice soothing jazz music, even if you're not into jazz, but you'll be surprised on the music to a person's ear, with great conversation, great drinks. What it could do, it can ignite great passion between you guys. I'm not saying sexual healing passion, but I'm talking about great conversation passion. Bottle of wine also helps. You can get it at your local drugstore, your local grocery store. And there's even times you can get two for the price of one, or three for the price of two and a half. So you can't go wrong with that. You can also get fruits. You can get your basket filled. You don't necessarily have to have a basket picnic at a beach or park. You can do it indoors. To me, I like it indoors better because you have full control of the atmosphere. You don't have to worry about rain or birds attacking you or anything like that. The next thing is you can also do is go grocery shopping, either together or you pick a menu that you guys want to do together, and then you go out buy a bag of already made salad, where you basically got to just mix whatever's all in the bag and with this dressing. Caesar salad, you can't go wrong with that. Then you can go off with something like a spaghetti and meatballs with French bread. Get that at the grocery store already made, or you can get a fully roasted cooked chicken that they sell at the grocery store. Get some mashed potatoes, get a corn and a cob, cook that together, or you guys can cook certain dishes together in the kitchen. Buy one dessert. Some of the grocery stores sell like slices of pies or slices of cakes. And the reason that I say that is a great idea is that anytime you guys have to go in together for one thing, it makes you guys look at each other, and sometimes you might feel a kiss going on, or it just makes you guys laugh, and anything that brings you guys closer is a good thing. And keeping a chill bottle of wine and a wine rack at your house is a always perfect great thing. Because say for instance you decided to do the budget dinner like you did for phase one, when you're getting to know the person, where you already pre-went, ordered the meals and everything, and everything's already taken care of, and you have that feeling that the person's not ready to go home and you're not ready to go home. You're having such a great time and you want to get to know more about them, talk and laugh before the night is over. You can invite them to your place, not for a nightcap, not for some sex, just for great conversation and getting to know the person. You would hang out either at the patio with a blanket over you guys and just chilling, looking at the stars and talking, or you can hang out in the living room, not in dim lighting, because you want the person to feel comfortable at ease, not like you're trying to set them up. And have a glass of wine, a glass, because you have to drink responsible. And those are my key things on dating and taking someone on a date on a budget. Women and men can do that. And make sure you check out your specials for anything you do, maybe for dinners, buying bottles of wine. And you even have grocery stores that if you buy 5 to 10 bottles of wine, you get a good discount. You can't go wrong with that because, wine lasts forever. And it'll always be a good phase to always, you can always pack it with you. Like if you had some, like cook dinner at the girl's house, or you have to cook dinner at the guy's house, you already got the bottle of wine at home already. So all you got to do is go get the groceries, get the wine. As soon as you get to his place, pop it in the freezer while you're cooking. It's already nice and chill. He sets up the table. You guys cutting up your vegetables together. Bam. Now that is meals on wheels. Thank you for checking out my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. And thank you so much for leaving a comment on, tips on dating on a budget. Thank you. I'm PATU LOCA.